So, the Royal Rumble just finished. So, were you surprised? That was crazy. I don't understand. Uh, Randy Orton, he won the Royal Rumble. I don't understand what's going on. This is a pretty good pay per view. We saw the beginning of the night, uh, Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. It was a pretty good match up until the spot where Jericho dropped the brass knuckles and Kevin Owens Superman punched Roman Reigns with the brass knuckles, and he didn't beat him with that. You could tell the crowd just you could hear the in the crowd. They just that's why they're tired of this guy. Uh, Owens put him through a leapfrog off the top rope onto the table, put him through a table. He pulled out every move. He even pulled out a stunner on him. Uh, even Stone Cold tweeted out, uh, gave him a shout out on Twitter. So he didn't get the title. Roman Reigns. Kevin Owens retained the Universal title. Then we move on to the next main event: Cena versus AJ Styles. If you listen to my last video, uh, I kind of predicted it. You weren't going to get two title changes, two world title changes on this card. So I figured it would be Cena getting the title, and this was a good match again. AJ Styles carried the match again. He pulled out every move you could think of. It was good, maybe just as good as the SummerSlam match, if not better. But you kind of knew. You kind of knew. You felt it in your bones. You just felt it in your bones, and it wasn't too hard to predict. And of course, Cena, as we know, he tied the record. He tied Ric Flair's record tonight. I mean, if you're a fan and you hate the idea of him tying Ric Flair's record, I mean, like I said, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Ric Flair sure as hell doesn't care. He just tweeted out a picture of him and himself and Cena congratulating him. Hashtag 16. He didn't. Ric Flair doesn't care. As long as they give him a paycheck, Ric Flair could give two shits less about the thing, and so should you. Doesn't mean anything. Uh, and we don't even know if Cena's gonna go to WrestleMania with the title. We don't know because in 2 weeks there's SmackDown is having the Elimination Chamber, and the WWE Championship is going to be defended at the Elimination Chamber. Will he likely hold on to it? Yeah, most likely. Maybe, I don't know, because the WWE just threw a swerve with the Royal Rumble winner. Early on, we saw Braun Strowman. He dominated. He dominated the action. He was. Uh, oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Braun Strowman interfered in the Kevin Owens match with Roman Reigns, and that's why Kevin Owens beat him at the end because Braun came in and beat the hell out of Roman Reigns because it was a no DQ. That's why I told you once they added that no DQ stipulation, with even they had Jericho above the ring with the shark cage, and then they added a no DQ stipulation. You had to know that was the giveaway. Something was going to happen. But anyway, Braun Strowman in the Royal Rumble, he dominated early. Uh, we were waiting. Everybody was waiting for Brock to come in. Brock came in. He wrecked everybody. He wrecked everybody that was in the ring. Uh, he looked like the old Brock, strong. So then Goldberg comes in, and guess what? Lesnar goes to clothesline him. Goldberg ducks, goes against the ropes, comes back, spears Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Goldberg picks him up and just throws him over the ropes. Again, you would have thought that they would have had at least. That's two encounters in a row. Lesnar hasn't gotten any offense on him. He's toyed with him, Goldberg. Does that make you excited to see a rematch of WrestleMania between Goldberg and Lesnar? He doesn't deserve a rematch. He doesn't deserve a match, Lesnar. If this is a competitive boxing or real professional boxing or MMA, UFC, he would have no business getting a match with him. He can't. He's encountered him twice and he hasn't even gotten offense at him. He's all their encounters together has lasted less than 2 minutes. So anyway, Goldberg was vintage Goldberg. He pretty much destroyed everybody in front of him, and then the gong came out, and that was pretty cool. They had a stare down, and Undertaker wrapped his hand, got to wrap his hand around Goldberg, set up for the choke slam, but nothing happened. It was a tease as everybody converged on both of them and started beating them up. Then Undertaker wound up shortly thereafter eliminating Goldberg. He tossed him over the ropes, and then and then you thought that's it. The Undertaker was gonna win it. I mean, there was only one. I think one entrant participant left, or two. I'm not sure. I really can't remember. But who was going to come out that was going to beat the Undertaker? The only guy that I was expecting might have been would have been Samoa Joe, but they're not going to give him that big of a push in his first match. So lo and behold, Undertaker gets eliminated. Unbelievable. And guess what? Guess who did come out at number 30? Roman Reigns. I mean, the WWE is they're really asking for it. They're really asking for it. The boos, as soon as his music hits, the boos poured down from San Antonio. 53,000 boos poured down. They could edit it all they want. It's gotten to the point they can't even edit the sound. The boos. People in the audience at home in the WWE universe, 80% of the fans were freaking out that this guy. We thought for sure Roman Reigns is going to somehow, some way, steal it and walk out the victor. So it winds up being the final three: Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton, who are now are the Wyatt family, because early in the Rumble, Luke Harper turned on both. He turned on Bray Wyatt. So they're done. But Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt stuck together the Rumble. So now it's Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton and Roman Reigns. I mean, come on, you think there's no way Bray Wyatt's going to win. It makes no sense. I mean, when's the last time he's won a match? You figure Randy Orton, why is he going to win it? He's been there, done that. He didn't figure the plans. He just figured Roman Reigns is going to win. And unbelievable. Sure enough, Randy Orton is your 2017 Royal Rumble winner. Now, what this means for WrestleMania, he gets to pick who who he goes against at WrestleMania. Because remember, this year we're under brand split rules. The Royal Rumble winner gets to face the champion at WrestleMania. This year, just like in past years when there's been a brand split, there's two champions. As of now, it's Kevin Owens and John Cena. And I actually online I was reading during the week betting sites that Randy Orton was going to win, but why? I don't understand this. This doesn't make sense. What are we going to see? John Cena and Randy Orton at WrestleMania 33 again? Are they kidding me? There was a good. They teased a lot of matchups. They teased Roman Reigns and Undertaker in the Royal Rumble. I know I'm skipping a lot of stuff, but they went back and forth with each other, punches. Roman Reigns gave him one Superman punch, staggered him. Then he bounced off the ropes, went for another Superman punch. Undertaker caught him, choke slammed him. So are they going to go with that now? Undertaker, Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? If you follow the clues, I'm always preaching follow the clues. Yeah, that's gonna be the match at WrestleMania. It looks like now it's gonna be Roman Reigns and the Undertaker. And again, like I said, it'll be Goldberg and Brock at WrestleMania. But again, that doesn't make who wants to see that? I don't want to see it anymore. That's it. Two times in a row, Brock hasn't got any offense. He got bitch slapped again tonight by Goldberg. Tossed him out like another rag doll. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So and then okay, so the elimination chamber, whoever wins that, the WWE championship will be defended. I guess I don't know. See, Orton's on SmackDown. Does AJ Styles come back and win the elimination chamber? And it'll be AJ Styles against Randy Orton at WrestleMania. Let me tell you, that would be a good match. That would be a real good match because let me tell you, those are probably we know AJ can bring it, and Orton. I mean, I know maybe we haven't really. If you really don't like him, haven't liked him in the past. I mean, the RKO right now, that finishing move is as over as any move has been in a while. That would be a good match, technical match. Unbelievable. Well, we'll see what happens. Like and subscribe and comment and tell me what you think.